British cars don't shout. They whisper in accents of leather and horsepower. Class, speed, mystery. The UK doesn't just build cars, it builds icons. Welcome to the world of British engineering, where every car is a blend of elegance and adrenaline. From castles to racetracks, the UK has built machines for royalty, rebels, and racers alike. Let us explore the best car brands Britain has ever built and why they still matter today. 1. Rolls-Royce. The definition of luxury. Owning a Rolls-Royce isn't about transportation. It's about status, silence, and supernatural smoothness. The Phantom, Ghost, Spectre. Each car is hand-built, with no two exactly alike. The Starlight roof, the suicide doors, the Whisper Quiet V12. You don't drive a Rolls. You float through existence. And now, with the Spectre EV, they're showing that luxury doesn't need to make noise anymore. 2. Bentley power in a suit where Rolls is royal, Bentley is brutal. Founded by racers, refined by the elite. Continental GT, flying, spur, Bentayga there, fast, heavy, and luxurious. Like a 5-star hotel doing 200 miles per hour. Bentleys are for CEOs who like to arrive fast. And now they're going hybrid, heading full electric by March 2030. Aston Martin, Bond's weapon of choice. Aston Martin is British sex appeal on wheels. DB5, DB's Vantage, Valhalla. Even the names sound cool. They've had ups and downs, but one thing stays the same. Aston Martins look like they were carved from desire. They're not the fastest. They're not the most reliable, but they might be the most beautiful. 4. Jaguar. Elegance meets wild instinct. Jaguar has always walked the line between gentleman and predator. Old school XJ sedans, the screaming F-Type AR, and now the IPACE, one of the world's first luxury EV. Jaguar is constantly redefining itself, moving toward full electrification. Still classy, still fear. It's a big cat with sharp claws. 5. Land Rover and Range Rover off-road royalty. When the world ends, there will be cockroaches. And Land Rover's Defender, Discovery Range Rover. These aren't just SUVs, they're status tanks. They can climb mountains in the morning and roll up to a red carpet at night. Yes, reliability has been British, but when it works, it dominates. 6. McLaren, the racing scientist. McLaren didn't start with luxury. They started with Formula One and brought that DNA to the street. P172 Asatura speed. Their experiments in aerodynamics and physics. Lightweight, brutally fast. Surgical in handling. McLaren is for drivers who don't just love speed. They need control. 7. Lotus. Less weight, more soul. Lotus doesn't care about luxury. It cares about purity. At least, exit your mirror, everything is stripped down. Light, raw. Driving a Lotus is like hearing your heartbeat in a tunnel now. They're reshifting to EVs with the E-Vija hypercar, and it still weighs less than your SUV. Lotus is for the driver who wants to feel everything. 8. Mini, small car. Big Legacy Mini is proof that fun doesn't need size. Born in the 60s, raised in Monte Carlo. Loved by the modern Mini Cooper still has that cheeky spirit with go-kart handling and urban style. Owned by BMW now, but still very British at heart. Electric Mini, it's here. Small car, massive attitude. 9. Vauxhall, everyday British steel, not glamorous, not flashy, but Vauxhall has been Britain's everyday workhorse for decades. Astra Corsa, Insignia, affordable, practical, and loyal to the streets of the UK. Now owned by, but still part of British driving DNA. 10. Morgan, retro meets madness. Morgan, retro meets madness. Morgan is what happens when a 1930s car wakes up in 2025. Wooden frames, hand-built by, and yet they're road legal and fast. The Morgan Plus 4 and Super 3 a rolling time machine. It's not practical. It's theater on wheels. British cars aren't always perfect. They leak, they break, they come with a little drama. But that's the price of personality, because while others build machines, the UK builds characters. From silk-lined cabins to carbon fiber missiles, British car brands still drive with style, soul, and just enough insanity. What's the most iconic British car ever? Is it the DB5, the McLaren F1? The classic Mini? Tell us in the comments. Hit that like button if you've ever dreamed of driving through the countryside in a British V12. And don't forget to subscribe for more Nobius car deep dives with speed, story, and soul. Cheerio. See you in the next one.